Jed. The richest man in these here hills. That means you can have part near anything you want to have. You can do part near anything you want to do. And you can live part near anywhere you want to live.
That's what he said too. Said we ought to move out of these parts.
Move? I like it just right here.
Well, he said that California is the place we ought to be.
California?
Well, I hear tell they even have smog out there.
Small? What's small?
Well, I don't rightly know. Jethro here's the one with education. Boy, what's a smog?
A small. Well, I reckon that a small is a small hog. Yeah, a small hog.
Well, no, did you hear that game? Fresh pork right there in the big city.
I don't know, Jen. I'm not moving. I like it right here.
But let's ask the other man. Yonder she comes. She looks like she found something in the track.
Howdy, Paul. Howdy, Jethro. Granny, here's supper. We got fresh possum and collard greens for you tonight.
Ellie Mae, what was you to say if I was to tell you we were moving out of these parts and moving to California?
Well, I hear they don't even have winter out there. It never even snows.
And that would be a good thing.
Why, sure. Remember last year when Granny went down the barn to check her moonshine and she fell and broke her leg?
Poor old woman. She limped around for the better part of 2 days.
Yeah, if we lived in California, Granny wouldn't have to worry about falling down or getting cold like she does in the winter walking down to the barn.
Well, it might be a cold walk down to that barn in the dead of winter. But to walk back from checking my still, it's a mighty warm one. Snow or no snow?
We don't have to Mr. Drive here in this happening. Let's see if they verify that sleep black spot.
Good day, Mr. Clampett.
Mr. Drysdale, Miss Jane. This here's my kin. This is Granny, my young and Ellie Mae, and my nephew, Jethro Bodine.
Our pleasure.
Likewise.
Greetings, Clampets.
Howdy. Did y'all find anything down at the swamp?
Oh, go ahead and tell him, Chief. Tell him your big news.
Well, I'm pleased to say it is oil, and lots of it.
So it's true? Paul is a millionaire?
It is true, and we're here to take care of your money. I mean you.
Mr. Drysdale, is it true you want Jed here to move to California?
Why, certainly. But don't just accept my opinion. Ask my trusty secretary, Miss Hathaway.
Oh, Chief, no.
No, Miss Hathaway, tell him my perspective. I mean your perspective, and make it good.
Miss Hathaway, what do you think, man?
Well, if I may be so bold, Mr. Clampett, you have quite the place here.
Miss Hathaway, I'm warning you, your job's on the line.
Mr. Clampett, why don't we just take inventory of your surroundings? Why, it's 5
talked out of moving, but I reckon we're gonna move to California.
Oh, thank God, Miss Hathaway. Let's roll out the red carpet. Make all the arrangements for the Clampets. We're gonna move them to Beverly Hills. Their fine daughter and your handsome nephew and your great greenbacks. I mean granny.
Mr. Price, let's be clear about one thing. We're gonna move to Beverly Hills, but we got everything we could ever need or want right here. If I was to die today, I'd die a happy and contented man.
Let's give it up for